So I tried to film this sort of like more natural Valentine's Day look this morning, and it wasn't happening. It just weren't going well. And obviously I don't want to put something up that I'm like really not happy with. So I thought it ain't gonna go up. And I was trying to think of something else to do and realised that I haven't actually done the TMI tag, which is just something just basically for you guys to get to know me. So why the hell not? What are you wearing? Just this dress. It's supposed to be off the shoulder, but like it's way too cold for that. From Primark. It's literally just black. Apart from this. Ever been in love? Yes, obviously I'm with Brent now, and I'd say like obviously he's the only person I've ever really been in love with. And am in love with. I'm not past tense. Ever had a terrible breakup? No, I've never broke up with anyone. How tall are you? I am about 5'10", so like pretty tall. How much do you weigh? Currently I think it's 244 pounds, so I have lost 8 pounds since the start of this year. Obviously it's not like a dramatic difference, which is why I haven't done any sort of updates on it yet, and it's still a lot heavier than I would like to be. Number 6, any tattoos? Yes, I do have 2 tattoos at the minute. I've got one elephant here and then one little songbird, basically just a bird made out of musical notes, on my arm. I do want to get more, but obviously they are quite expensive and I don't have any money. Any piercings? All the piercings I have are here. Like I have 3 in my lobe, I've got 1 in my cartilage there. I did have one this side, but it just wasn't playing ball, so I ended up taking it out. And my nose. OTP, do you know what, probably Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, just because they are literally like, or John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, like, because those type of people like have those funny and sarcastic moments, but like are so in love. Favourite show? Now I'm really weird, like I don't feel like I have certain things that I'm like, oh my god, that's my favourite. Like I just feel like I like a lot of things. But when I was a child I used to be obsessed with SpongeBob SquarePants, and even now, like if I'm having a really bad day, or if like Brent can tell I'm upset or something like that, he'll put on SpongeBob SquarePants because he knows that like that is always going to cheer me up. Favourite bands? Again, as I was saying, I don't really have like favourites. But I'm always that person who, like, I will always like One Direction. Like, I'm not as big as a fangirl as I used to be. Because when I went to go and see them, I think I was about 14, maybe. And, like, I literally cried. And I saw 5 Seconds of Summer as well at the same time. That was emotional. But it's like, I tend to sort of like certain songs from artists rather than like all of one artist's songs. However, all of Adele's and Ed Sheeran's are like pretty top notch. Something you miss? I wouldn't really say something rather than like someone. Like obviously I miss like my nan, my auntie, my other nan and granddad, like just basically people I've like lost throughout my lifetime. Obviously I wish they were still here, but there isn't sort of something like an inanimate object that I miss. Favourite song? It's a difficult one, but Tenerife Sea by Ed Sheeran is always that song that I just like feel all nice. And Lay Me Down by Sam Smith. But again, there's a lot of different songs that I like. So how old are you? I am 19 and turning 20 this year. Zodiac sign, I am a Taurus, but like I don't really find any significance in like zodiac signs or anything like that, because I mean there tends to be those things, you know, where they say like, oh, those people who don't forgive people, those people who forgive too easily, like, and they'll separate them. I find that a lot of times it's like yes or no, like it's just they've just guessed, and someone will be like, oh my god, that's me, oh yeah, but it's like it's just a blatant guess. Quality you look for in a partner: they've got to be funny and have the same sense of humour, because like especially me and Bren, like we tend to insult each other a lot, but it's not real. like it's just a joke, and we both know that, and it's both hilarious. Like, we both find it hilarious, so it's like, it's not a problem. Favourite quote. My favourite quote is actually from Dr. Seuss, and it's progress is progress no matter how small. Favourite actor. I was actually thinking about this the other day, and again, I don't really have many favourites of things. However, if I had to choose someone, I'd probably say Johnny Depp, just because of how versatile he is and how many different roles he's played. But that's like the only reason. Like, obviously he's really good, but there are a lot of actors and actresses that are amazing, and I do really like Jennifer Lawrence. However, some of the stuff that she has said recently has made me go a bit off her, but oh well. Favourite colour. Believe it or not, even though I literally wear black all the time, I actually really like pink. Like, I would always say that pink is my favourite colour. It always has been, but I just don't wear it. Loud music or soft? Probably loud. I pretty much listen to all things apart from dubstep and like really like trap music, but yeah, probably loud. Where do you go when you're sad? My bed. And if that's not available, the bathroom. I don't know why, I just like to sit on the floor. It's kind of weird. How long does it take you to shower? I can get a shower easily in like 10-15 minutes, but like I like to stay warm. Because, like, I hate getting in the shower because then you're cold, but then you get in and then you're warm. And then you know that when you get back out, you're going to be cold again. So it's like I'm just very reluctant to get out. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Like, this face today took, like, 15-20 minutes. And then, obviously, getting dressed takes about 2 seconds. And I just threw my hair in a bun, which took all of about 2 seconds as well. But there are some days where it's like I will leave myself a good hour and a half to get ready, but it just depends on what I'm doing and whether I want to take my time. Ever been in a physical fight? No. And I never want to be. Turn on? I don't know. I don't feel like... What type of things am I supposed to tell you? You know what I mean? Probably them whispering like garlic bread in my ear. Turn off. There's something that I want to say, but I know for a fact that people kill me for it. But I really don't like peeing. I really don't like peeing. I really don't like seeing people smoke. Because I lost both my nan and my auntie like because of smoking, so I don't like seeing anyone doing it because I just know that it's causing damage and I don't want to think about them going through the same thing. The reason I joined YouTube, I've literally been watching YouTube since the dawn of time. Like, since I can remember. Like, when it first came out, I was like, oh, what's this? And then was hooked and could not stop. So I'd always been watching other people do it, and I had an old account called Wait Till I'm Famous, which I did loads of singing videos on, and obviously being in school, a lot of people like pick on you for it and stuff like that. But then after like deleting everything on there, it was one of them where it was like, well, no, I did really enjoy it. Like, I really liked doing this and stuff like that, and I like how just people just being able to relate to people can help someone so much. So I was like, if I can just help someone by basically just talking, like, if I can help people, I will do everything I can to help them. Fears. Like, I'm honestly, you know, like on Dirty Dancing and she's there like, I'm scared of everything. Like, me. I'm scared of the usual spiders. One thing I realised I am really scared of is slugs. Never realised I was scared of it until I got a rabbit and realised how many slugs that there are in like the garden and shit like that. So spiders, slugs, flies, no other animals. I'm not scared of any other animals, more just like the insecty type of ones. I'm scared of heights. Well, I've been on the Eiffel Tower and that doesn't bother me. But it was like, if you ask me to abseil or bungee jump, it's not going to happen. I'm scared of being alone. Like, I don't want to live my life being alone. Like, it's not, obviously it's not the end of the world. But like, when I'm about 80, like, I'd like to think that I had like a friend. whether that be like, whether my partner is still alive, like, hopefully it's still Bran. or whether I have like children. I just don't want to be all by myself, and I'm always scared of the future. Like, as much as it excites me and I think, oh, like, you know, in a couple of years time I could be doing this, could be doing that, like, could have a dog, could have my own place. Like, as much as it excites me, it also absolutely terrifies me. Last thing that made you cry. I lost my job a couple of days ago and sobbed from when I left until when I got home, which took about 2.5 hours. So yeah, last time you said you love someone, like 20 minutes ago when Bren handed me a Subway. Meaning behind your YouTube name, it's just my name. Last book you read. Now, here's the thing. I like reading, but I don't like how long it takes. Because I'm one of those people where I don't know if it's my eyesight or whether it's like my brain just being a bit stupid. Like, if I'm reading, I'll skip out all of the little words, even if I'm reading things aloud. If it's a big paragraph, I'll just skip out things that I don't think are important. But then I realise that I have no idea what I just read, so I'll have to read through it again. And then if I read it for too long, it starts to hurt my eyes. So it's like, although I like reading, I also never do it. So there's things I've sort of started to read but not finished. But the last thing I did read was a book that my friend Hannah got me. Feels really weird actually calling her Hannah. HK. She got me the book The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I've read that 2-3 times all the way through, and it is amazing. 32, the book you're currently reading. I'm not, sorry. Last show you watched. I mean, when I came in last night there was a little bit of First Dates on. But I didn't watch it because I didn't want to like miss half of it. So I came upstairs and then me and Bren watched cars starting up and revving. Which is a bit weird, but very satisfying. Last person you talked to, Luke, my brother, when I came upstairs. Either Luke or Bren, they're both downstairs. The relationship between you and the last person you texted. My mother. Sorry, I've just received a text as well from a friend, so I'm just gonna reply. So now the last person I texted is my friend Megan. Hello, Megan. Favourite food? I just love food. Like, it honestly doesn't matter what it is. I love food. I don't know, like, trying to think of a favourite. Like, I like Chinese, I like Indian, I like pizza, pasta, lasagna. Like, I just like food. Doesn't matter what it is. I like it. Place you want to visit. The one place that I've always, like, dreamed of going to is Thailand. Because I do want to go to the elephant sanctuary because I really fucking love elephants. And obviously being at a sanctuary there where they're sort of, obviously they do have to be cared for, but they are still sort of free and able to do what they want. Like, it'd just be amazing to actually see that and know that they are being treated well and aren't sort of being used for entertainment. Last place you were? I'm guessing that's on a holiday. Probably Ireland is the last place that I went that wasn't in this country. Do you have a crush? My boyfriend. Surprise! Last time you kissed someone? This morning. Gave Bren a kiss and said Happy Valentine's Day. Last time you were insulted? As in, you're a bitch? Or someone who said something that insulted me? I mean, if it's the first one, probably just before New Year, I was in a bit of an argument. So yeah, there was a lot of insults in that. A lot. They weren't very nice. And the last time that someone did something that insulted me, like probably a couple of days ago. Favourite flavour of sweet? What kind of sweet is it? You know? Like, I was munching on some raspberry ruffles this morning and they were really nice. Let's say though, if I was going to choose out of like the Starburst and the Skittles bags, I'd always go for the red and the purple, which I think are strawberry and blackcurrant. Yes? No? But I really like them. What instruments do you play? Nothing. I have played piano and guitar and keyboard at different stages in my life and never played them that well to actually do anything. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I could tell someone how to play it, but I can't do it myself. Like, my hands do not cooperate very well at all. Favourite piece of jewellery. See, that's a tough one. Like, I have a lot of things that mean a lot to me. Like, I have my nan's necklace, my other nan's like bangle, I have a watch that was bought for me by my mum and dad. I've got a ring that was bought for me by my mum and dad, and one that was bought for me by Bren. I've got like bracelets that Bren's bought me and stuff like that. So it's like, I'm not that person who wears jewellery a lot, but like when I do, like I do tend to sort of reach for those ones that are more sort of sentimental rather than a fashion statement. Whereas if it is one that's a fashion statement, where is it? You've probably seen it before. The one that I wear if I do want a big necklace is basically just one of the ones where it looks like it's got the little coins on it. Last sport you played. I do not play sports. The only sport I really like to play is badminton, but even then the last time I played that was like a year ago. So, last song you sang. Last song I sang properly was Ave Maria by Beyonce. The last song I just sort of sung along to, not really caring, it was this morning. Don't know what it was. Oh my god, no. I was just doing a face chat before and I had the Fraggle Rock theme tune stuck in my head, so I was singing along to that. Favourite chat up line. Right. This is one thing about me, is that I know loads of chat up lines for literally no reason. Like, my memory is really weird. Like, some things I can remember really well. Like, I can actually remember being little and sitting on like my little like plasticky playmat, and I remember shitting myself. Like, I really fully remember the feeling of pooing my pants. Oh yeah, but anyway, favourite chat up line. Either, are you a washing machine because I want to put my dirty load in ya? Kind of disgusting though, but I like it. Or are you a parking ticket because you've got fine written all over you? Like, that one's a bit more low-key, but it's still good. Number 48, have you ever used it? No, because it's disgusting. 49, last time you hung out with anyone. Like, me and Bren went out yesterday just before college, but like, does it mean anyone as in like family? Or just your friends? The last person I hung out with that wasn't like Bren or family was Charlotte. Hey Charlotte. On Saturday, and we watched Sharknado and had drinks. It was really good. The last question is who should answer these questions next, and who do I have on here that actually watches my videos? That is the question. Well, I mean, I tagged Brandon Malone because he watches this and has a YouTube channel. But yeah, anyone who is watching this and is debating on whether to start a channel or anything like that, like, I tag you to do this as your first video. Sue me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this and finding out a little bit more about me, and I hope that you will have enjoyed it more than this makeup that didn't really turn out very well. So hopefully I shall see you pretty damn soon. Other than that, bye.